Oh, welcome back to Shit of the Week. Today we got an update on the whole FroggyFresh iDubbbz situation, okay? Now the original thought was FroggyFresh got dropped from this event because of the whole shit that went on Twitter about Anissa's mum and the OnlyFans joke. But iDubbbz has come out and said that it's nothing about that, and it's actually what people thought originally, which is it was about Sam Hyde.
The main reason Froggy was kicked from the card was for collaborating with Sam Hyde. And, for anyone who's been following the story, that's, fairly obvious. Froggy has explained, his side of the story multiple times. And unfortunately, he's been perpetuating a narrative that it's about OnlyFans or that it's about Anissa's mom. And that's extremely deceptive because he knows why he was kicked from the card. The one indication I gave him was Sam Hyde, and I wasn't unclear about that.
Now, he spoke to FroggyFresh about this, through text. I'll show the text here. And to be honest, he was pretty reasonable about it. He didn't want to drop him from the card at all. He just wanted to know what was going on and whether Sam Hyde would be attending the event or having any interference with the event at all, because he just does not want any association with him, as he wouldn't, If somebody's talking shit about your wife on a daily basis, somebody that's your life partner, you don't really want them involved in anything you do. It's a no-brainer, really.
I think initially you can just buy that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this has got a separate Etsy page where she sells her pussy.
Yoko Ono was too concussed to fight in Creator Clash for the second year in a row.
Life is so easy for a certain gender. All you have to do is say that my uterus hurts. What did she say this time? Her uterus hurts? Or uterus fell out?
Had another concussion.
Probably your uterus fell out from getting blown out so much by toys.
FroggyFresh just straight up refused to stop working with Sam Hyde, which, it's fair enough. iDubbbz said, all right, no worries, just please can you stop making content on it or don't post any content until after the event, because he just was protecting his event. Now, FroggyFresh, I think, took this in the wrong way. I think he thought that he was trying to tell him what to do, which isn't the case. I understand why he would think that, though. You got to look at it in this way. It's his event. iDubbbz is hosting a big event full of other creators that have a lot of fucking say out there, okay? None of them want to be associated with Sam Hyde, and if he is associated with the event, it could make it a big shitstorm. But in my last video about FroggyFresh being dropped, I thought that Froggy was being pretty reasonable about what he was saying. I didn't know that after the event had happened or after he had been dropped that he would start talking shit about the other creators, which is just not right. All these people have nothing to do with it. You don't have to bring anybody else into your situation. It's just not a good look. It's just passing the buck. Yeah, but this person's a bitch and this person's also a bitch and they're all cucks and they all just love OnlyFans people, and none of them have ever said that. None of them ever said that. They're just part of this event because they're a big community of people that respect each other. Just respect it. It's for charity. Froggy has said multiple times, it's for charity. So I don't see why he would change his tune after being dropped. It just seems a bit spiteful and unnecessary.
For anyone who's under the impression that Froggy has been reasonable and chill and respectful through this whole process, he hasn't been. He's been a piece of shit. I'm not happy with how he's behaved. He's talked mad shit about me.
Ian doesn't want people who are bigger and more talented than him upstaging him. That's what it is.
Anissa.
Ian's masculinity had been completely removed via Anissa.
Participants of the event.
This is really a lot of weird, tender, soft people. Creator Clash people are real these type of people. You know what I mean?
The event itself.
This is really the patty cake league for social media boxing.
He doesn't like the culture of Creator Clash, and he mentioned that.
And Chris Raygun and all these people, it's some big ethos worshiping party at these things, and I don't get it. I don't get what all this shit is all about. Everybody's there to worship ethos or fucking ethos or touching ethos, titty or pussy.
There was also another instance from a Twitter space with Keemstar and FroggyFresh, where FroggyFresh starts talking about how Ian badmouthed Dad at a Wendy's or something like that, or a Denny's. I can't remember the exact restaurant. It was one of them, saying that basically Dad isn't a good boxer and that AB is going to beat him up, which iDubbbz says is complete bullshit. And obviously he has a good relationship with Dad, so why would he say that? It just makes no sense to me. If anything, it's just kind of trying to turn people against iDubbbz. There's already enough people against him already for no apparent reason other than they don't like his wife. it's kind of shitty. It's kind of a shitty thing.
Another thing that contributed to Froggy getting kicked was that he tweeted at Nathan Barnett, aka Dad. He said, "Dude, I tried hyping you up at Denny's when we ate dinner, and they said they weren't fucking with you and that you were going to lose to AB. They don't even like you." This is one of those things where it was like, oh, okay, so you basically don't have any good intentions here. You are just like, you don't like us. Like, I'm not here to play with people and give them warnings. Like, we're all adults on the card. I'm not gonna give you a warning. Actually, no, I will give you a warning if I think you have good intentions. The problem is when you tweet shit out like this and you have the text message exchange that Froggy had with me, I don't think you have good intentions.
Now, I don't hate FroggyFresh. I don't even personally know him, obviously, and I don't watch his content because I feel like I was past that generation of people that watch that content. I think he's got quite a niche audience. But to me, this just kind of comes off as you're a bit butthurt that you got dropped from an event, and you're also a bit butthurt that somebody's asked you to do something that you don't want to do. That's just life, mate. You're going to do things you don't want to do. If somebody's hosting an event and you're a part of that, you need to follow the rules that they set in place. Okay? It's just like, if you don't follow them rules, then they have full right to just completely drop you. Now, also in my last video, I said about the whole suing situation, as FroggyFresh addressed that, saying that he was being sued for $15K that Creator Clash had given him for training and stuff. iDubbbz also addressed that, saying that they weren't suing him. They asked for the money back and they can't actually chase him down for that money. Like, it's not a big deal. They would just rather the money back for the event itself, as he's been kicked. So it's basically just a waste of their money, which is fine. A couple of days after the video was posted though, FroggyFresh posted receipts of a contract that he was sent asking for the money back. And I think a lot of people took this the wrong way and didn't actually read it, like, word for word. Like, I read it here. Here it is here. It specifically says that they are asking for the money back, but he is not being sued for the money. Like, if anything, the whole contract signing thing is just asking him to stop talking about the event. It is not saying that they're suing him for $15K. It's basically just a contract saying, can you please stop talking about the event or bring any hatred to the event? We don't want you around here. We just don't want you involved in it. Sign this and it'll be squashed. It's not going, you owe us $15K, sign your life away, give us the $15K or we're coming for you, we're suing you. That's not the case at all. I think that was whole thing spun in a different sense there. Maybe he felt that it was the case as soon as he saw the money there, but really, if you read it, it's not that at all. So, you know, a load of bullshit. It's just strange to me that people have stopped liking iDubbbz because he's married to somebody that does OnlyFans. Like, OnlyFans, a lot of people do OnlyFans. I'm not saying that I personally think it's a good thing. I don't think it is. But if people are making money from it, so fucking be it. You know what I mean? If she's not making any money from it and she's doing it, it's a bit of a shit thing to do. But if she's making money from it and he accepts it, then whatever. That's their life, you know? He's entitled to his opinions like everybody else is. Okay? There's no need to hate or belittle his wife. It's just a shit thing to do. It's not nice, is it? It's not nice. Like, he doesn't go out of his way to belittle your missus. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be a different story there. If he was doing it to you, then yeah, you have too right to do it back. Or if she even did something to you, you're too right doing something back. But she's not really, is she? It's just all a bit strange to me. I just think it's a load of bullshit. A lot of people just getting upset because they got big egos. That's just how it is. Unfortunately, FroggyFresh got dropped from the event, but he was being an arsehole. End of story. And yeah, that's about it. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Welcome to all the new subs, by the way. We're over like 530 subs now. I was meant to do like a 500 sub special, but it's just growing too fast now, so I just haven't had the time to do it. But eventually we'll get there. If anything, by the time I get around to doing it, it'll be 1,000 subs, which will be mad. Hopefully one day, right? But anyway, guys, hope you enjoy the rest of your week or day or night, whatever you're doing, and just be cool. All right, be nice to people, and I'll catch ya. Goodbye.